If you're new to this monthly free question session, remember to only write your question once, please and thank you. Donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you to everybody who supports my channel, whatever way you do that, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving donations, timestamps, hitting the little super thanks button. All that stuff really helps me out. The super chat stickers too. All of that stuff really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And let's get into this reading today and see if there's a collective message for everyone. Hi, Sanch. How are you doing? Tips for taming your temper. Think before you speak. It is easy to say what you will regret later on. Take a few moments to collect your thoughts before saying anything. Allow others involved to do the same thing. Once calm, express your anger. As soon as you have a clear thinking process, express your frustrations in an assertive but non-confrontational way. State your concerns and needs clearly and directly without hurting others or trying to control them. So definitely some good things to think about when it comes to dealing with a lot of the energies that's been going on collectively lately. Being able to voice your opinion while maintaining a good connection and relationship with the people around you. Hi, Eliza. Nice to see you. So, what is coming towards you for the rest of the week, Sanch? Let's get into that and check that out. And you're welcome. Time to open up. Vulnerability is the key. Open yourself for all to see. Time to shine your blinding light. Time to leave behind the fight. Moving forward, it's time to see who is really there for me. I've always felt alone and lost. Power seemed to come at a cost. Now there will be others there. Time to drop that wall and share. Moving forward, looking back, there is nothing that I lack. So you are definitely going to be moving forward this week, and you're going to be looking back on a lot of the things that you've gone through, where you've been and what you've been doing. And you're really going to start to see just how brightly you shine in the things that you do. You're also going to be allowing yourself to be more vulnerable and open with people, where in the past you might have been very standoffish in some sort of way. You might not have noticed or appreciated the people that were around you as well, that would be there for you if you would have reached out. So you're going to be reaching out more. You're going to be making decisions about what direction to go and what you want to create. And you're going to be creating that in your life. You're going to be manifesting very effectively this week. So make sure that you are watching your thoughts and watching what it is that you are manifesting. We are all connected with love and kindness. So this week, you're going to be receiving a lot of love and kindness, but it's going to be because you have been giving it out very fully. And so you're going to start to notice that the more kindness and love that you put out there, the more openness and vulnerability that you show, the more of it that comes your way as well. The vibes that you carry when you enter a room are very important, because all of us are connected. And when you have extremely strong energy, it can really turn the vibe of that room to something completely different than what you're wanting it to be. So make sure that you are keeping in mind what vibes you're carrying yourself in, how you're feeling about certain situations, what needs to go, and what needs to be nurtured and grown into a more full, stable energy. So, Peacock Jade. Your sister got lost in Florida an hour ago. Will they find her soon? Heard a lot of stuff about Florida the last couple years over here. Finally home to myself. There is no more shadow work to be done. Finally, this painful, hard-fought battle is won. I have overcome all the past pain. I feel it wash over like a cleansing rain. Arms stretched out to the Most High. Gratitude for my ability to fly. Proud of myself for not giving in. I've earned this victory, worked hard for the win. I feel like prayer and meditation is going to be very important at this time. Listening to your intuition as well. Heed your dreams. Observe in silence. Don't allow this situation to take you over, but really try to maintain a calm sense of stability and strength, which is going to help everybody in the long run to be more calm and balanced in the situation that's going on right now, especially with how cold or fearful this situation can feel. Intelligence is going to play a very big role in this. Somebody's going to have a very smart thought and they're going to express it. So make sure that you are expressing the things that you're thinking and feeling about the situation. Also try to express a lot of lighthearted energy. Send the situation that very good energy. Believe that she will be found. Express it. Make everyone feel very comfortable and very good about the situation and like everything's going to go the right way. And this is really going to help in manifesting a good outcome. Express your love for her as well. All the things that you love about her. All the things that you are grateful for about her. It's in moments like these that we get to see truly how much the people around us mean to us. And I feel like this situation is going to bring you and your sister much closer together. So yes, I do feel like she will be coming home to you. So that is what I have for that question. Hi, Rashima. I'm doing good, Sanch. Thank you. Glad you're doing good as well. Hi, Miss Moon Grable. Okay, Rashima, will you get married to a good man? Stop hating yourself. What they told you was false. You are amazing as you are. Who you love is who you love. What you are attracted to is what you are attracted to. The hate and the hurt that you feel is projecting. The right people won't hate you for being you and doing what you enjoy best. Walk away from the places and the people that make you feel stuck and small. Life is too short to waste away in a miserable space, slowly suffocating to death. Self-love. So, there are definitely some big truths that you're going to need to get honest with yourself about. There may be some things that you are hating in other people or avoiding in other people. And these could be the people that really you could be the closest to. But for some reason, you're either feeling like you are unworthy of those people or you're hating those parts of yourself that you see in those people. Your hope is definitely something that is going to pay off. You're very intelligent, very communicative, very charismatic as well. You have a lot of good qualities within you. Embracing the dark, believing and hoping and trusting that many good things can still come and the story is not over yet. Keep a hold of that light while in the dark, but at the same time, it's time to really turn towards your shadow self and look at it and see what it is that you've been avoiding or what it is that you have been veering away from out of fear. And it's time to really address that and ask yourself why you're feeling this way and what it is about yourself that you may be feeling this way about as well. Seek the lesson in everything that you have been through and apply it in your life. You might be being a little extra overprotective over yourself as well in the energy that you carry. Remember that energy is limitless and infinite, and that you can transmute that energy at any time as well. It is good to maintain a good balance on having some time to yourself and some time for your healing work and stuff like that. But it's time to add in a balance as well of being able to get out there again and just enjoy yourself around people. I really do feel like there is going to be something very good for you in the future. Because of the knowledge and wisdom, the understanding that you have about certain situations, and the fact that you always try to make sure to look for what the situations that you've gone through can teach you. Oh, I bet it has, Miss Moon Grable. It's really hard at points to find a place to be in. And, you know, all you can do is try to focus on the things that make you feel good, the things that remind you of how much you really do have. Even if you don't have the place you're looking for, there could be a reason for that. Maybe the place that you're looking for and the ones that you're looking at just are not the right fit for you. And so everything is going to come together at the right time on that. Hi, Sonia. Will you get a new job opportunity? You missed one because of health issues. You know what? Stop looking at it as I missed one due to health issues and start looking at it as I chose not to be there because of health issues. And I chose to put myself first with self-love. And that self-love of me closing the door on this situation because it wasn't right for me at that moment in time is going to open the door to something much better and much more in alignment with who I am and where I'm going. And you're welcome, sweetheart. So let's see what else our guides have to say. I am freeing myself more every day in so many ways. I don't worry so much about the ones that I haven't started yet. Affirmations can help so much. When you start getting hard on yourself, start to think of all the ways that you are doing so good. You are an amazing person in so many ways. Take your power back and don't seek validation from outside of all that you are inside yourself. See these beautiful things and don't let anyone make you feel like you need their approval of who you are. Just be you, the amazing you that your higher self wants you to see and be. So there's definitely a need here to, you've been loving yourself more fully, as evidenced by the deciding not to make that job opportunity because you were needing to take care of you. But there's other ways as well. When you go into an office to do the interviews, walk in there like this is the best day ever and you know that you are just on point and everything's going to go good for you. When you walk in the room like that, that's the energy of the room. The Emperor and the Hanged Man. This delay or this pause or this break that you had to take is giving you a chance to really examine things. Understand what it is that you want and being able to make the best decision for everyone involved in the situation when it comes to what it is that you want to be working in. You may actually even get a job opportunity in management of some sort. It's going to be something that's going to be a very strong position, a very solid position. It's going to make you feel like you are really able to provide and care for yourself and those that you love. It could even be something in a creative venture as well. And it could be something that is going to require you to get, to take some sort of class on or something like that. Stay strong, honor Gaia, and be vigilant. So make sure that you are taking care of the things that you need to take care of and know that all of the obstacles that you're going through right now are just stepping stones in the right direction. Make sure that you're taking time to visit the earth and spend some time in nature, not only to find that peace, stability, and strength, but also to be able to give back to the earth as well. The more you give to the earth is going to provide for you. And a lot of what the earth is going to be providing for you at this time is going to be being strength. Strength, stability, grounded energy. All of those things are found very much when you're in nature and just taking some time for peace. So that's what I have for that question. And if anybody wants to be able to donate, you can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. Truly appreciate it, you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the other ways that you guys support me and my work as well, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, or hitting the super thanks button or the super chat sticker. All of those ways are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support you send this way. You're welcome, Sanch. Thank you for being here today. Sahu Jasna Rani. Really not sure how to say that. Sahu Jasna Rani. Hi. What is the future of your connection with Arian? Separated. So there could definitely be a leap of faith that somebody has been avoiding that may end up happening. Somebody may make that choice to take a leap of faith, to listen to what their intuition is saying. It's time to connect to your emotions more presently. I feel like you're feeling very empty without this person, and you're not empty without anyone. You are completely full on your own, and you don't need anybody else to be whole. So really examine what you might be feeling in that way. Storm clouds are brewing. A test is coming. Have you learned how to dance in the rain? There's no time like the present. Your attitude is what you make it. If you can't control what happens, you can still control how you respond to it. Deal with your emotions and try to focus on the good things. The stars in the night sky that remind you that the light isn't gone and hope is found within. Oh, thank you so much to whoever sent that super chat. I'm sure I'll find it later in the comments. I really appreciate it. Hope is found within. Joy is found within. Love is found within. Peace is found within. Abundance is found within. And when we're looking for it outside of ourselves in a singular person, thinking that that is the thing that will make us happy at the end of the day, we really are shortchanging ourselves, because there are so many things around us that we can be feeling happy and grateful about in this moment currently. So really assess what you have around you and what you have within you that brings happiness and joy into your life. Find your peace and find your happiness, even with everything seeming like it's going wrong. We have the spider and we have the cobra. You're very protected at this time. You're also very intelligent. There's a lot of teaching and learning going on in this situation. I feel like both of you are teaching each other a lot and learning a lot from each other. There may even be a lot of like trying to plan things out or trying to strategize things. And really, it could just be a need for some more straightforward energy and taking action that actually aligns with who you are. A new day dawns. Could definitely be a brand new beginning for you. Yes. And we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. So this is definitely something that can come back together. And if it's done in the right way and you guys are learning as you go, Grow As We Go, great song. You might want to look that up. And also allowing the negativity, the drama, the anxiety, the fear, the constant questioning of the situation to die down, and allowing yourself to pick up faith is going to bring in a lot of happiness, joy, and abundance into your life. There's definitely going to be a very happy marriage in your life, a brand new day. Something that is going to really make you feel like all the hard work that you have done is paying off. You're welcome, Peacock. Thank you as well. And I really do hope that they find your sister. Everybody send a prayer for her sister at this time. You're welcome, Rashima. Firefly Magic. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I hope you're doing good as well. How will this person handle things with their ex-girlfriend's jealousy when you reconnect? Thanks. Are you sure the ex is jealous, or is he saying that to try to control the situation? Just curious, because I've actually had people tell me that their new girlfriend was jealous to control the situation in that way. So, you know, and tell them that I was jealous or whatever. A totally new way of life and living is manifesting around you. Everything is shifting for you. Your hard work is paying off. Your dedication to yourself is showing, and your boundaries are spot on. Don't let the thought that you are mean or others are hurt stop you. Tough love is love too. Believe it or not, no more enabling bad behaviors. When trust is broken, it needs to be earned back, and they can live with that or be gone. They shouldn't have done what they did, and now they know better. They can still choose to repeat it, and you can still choose to walk away at any point if you let them back in. You have learned to detach yourself from the outcome. So, I feel like it doesn't matter how this person ends up handling the situation that's going on, because at this point, you have learned how to not let it dictate your life and what you got going on and how you feel about yourself or your world around you. It isn't causing so much chaos or drama in your world. And if you decide to let this person back into your life, you can also decide at any time that you don't need this person in your life again. And you can decide that it's time to walk away. Sometimes we have to revisit things before we can do that. And sometimes when you give an extra chance like that, things work out really well. Playfulness and joy finds you where once annoyance took hold. You're ready to open back up. Do it in a balanced way. You are going to be enjoying life, and all eyes will be on you as you do. Many options and doors will be opening up due to this energetic shift. So, I feel like there is going to be a very different relationship than there was in the past if you decide to give this a go again. That this person has really learned a lot from the experience they had last time, and they are looking to do things differently. They are also looking to recognize you, the value that you have, the worth that you have, the way that you care and love them, the way that you are very loyal and committed is something that really gives them a lot of peace. I feel like you bring each other a lot of peace in a lot of ways. And I feel like there was a lot of things getting in the way in the past, but I think the pride and ego are dying down now. And everybody's ready to be in a much more peaceful state, ready to move things forward and take the high road, letting go of any kind of judgment, letting go of any kind of past wrongs or hurts, and really being able to start over fresh with a clean slate. This person really feels like you bring a lot of success and a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, a lot of forward momentum into their life. And I feel you feel the same way about this person, but you might be a little bit torn about whether or not you should reconnect this situation simply because of the drama they have surrounding past connections. Honestly, I feel like this person might actually even move those past connections out of his life as much as possible in order to be in a connection with you as well. And it's going to be his choice to where it's not you forcing anybody to do anything. So, once again, between messages, if anybody wanted to be able to donate, you can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. Thank you guys for all the support you send me in whatever ways that is, whether it's through donating or liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, the people who leave timestamps on my regular videos, or hitting the super thanks button. All that stuff really helps. Thank you guys so much for all the support you send this way. Not gonna drown. So, for Loitha Calavarapu, thank you very much, beautiful. When will you meet your spouse? And thank you. You're welcome. Arms open wide, waiting on the tide, hoping I don't drown. Maybe this one's not a clown. Listen to your heart, stand strong. Answer soon will come along. Such a brave soul to open up. Continue now to fill your cup. Something amazing is coming for you. Rewards for all that you do. Not going to drown in the water, 'cause the good Lord ain't bringing me home. Ellie King, 5/1/21. So, I feel like you will meet your spouse once you are able to detach from the outcome and you're able to be okay with yourself, not feeling ashamed or hateful towards yourself or any other negative emotions towards yourself, for being able to explore your options and see where they lead. I feel like exploring your options is going to be something that is going to help you to become more confident in your decisions. It's going to help you to become more confident in your intuition. It's going to help you to feel much more comfortable in your own skin and much more like you can just be yourself and you can just let your hair down and be you. There is definitely something amazing that's going to be coming in for you. And a lot of this is because you have worked very much on your emotions and your feelings, how you are dealing with your emotions and things like that. Be without malice and know your fears. So you could also have dealt with some sort of self-sabotage that included being afraid of something happening with somebody and lashing out because of it. Wanting to be the one to strike first. I'm going to get you before you get me. There could have been that kind of energy a little bit going on in the past. And I feel like you have worked very hard to get very familiar with the fears that you have, the anxieties that you have, and whether or not you are acting in your best intentions. Dolphin, balanced energy, joyful, playful, good instincts, intelligent. You're very protective and also bring life back to any stuck in depression. Lucky, self-sacrificing. You make friends very easily with all types of people. And you make peace and harmony wherever you go. So, when this is going to be something that happens extremely quickly, and this is definitely going to be something that you have manifested in. You have been working very strongly towards feeling very confident in yourself and of yourself. Feeling like you have everything that you need inside of you and the universe will provide the rest. Really feeling very strong, independent, solid, like you can face anything alone. And as you feel in this energy and like, it's like you don't need that anymore, but you are wanting it. And when it comes to connecting with a person, you're going to be very good at communicating your wants, your needs, your desires, your ideas, your plans, things like that. You're really going to be very open about those types of things, which is going to help you to be able to manifest in something that is very solid and stable. Your life purpose and path has you being single more than you would like and for a longer time period than you would like. But it is for a reason. It was so that you could come in alignment with yourself, so that you could be feeling very whole on your own before you come into alignment with your partner. That way you guys don't destroy yourselves. You guys can, or destroy each other. You guys can build each other up. And once this starts taking off, it's going to be something that happens extremely quickly. I'm feeling like 8 to 10 months from now is going to be very important for this as well. That may be when you have gotten to that higher level of energy there. So, you're welcome, Samya. Thank you as well. Louisa, thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who donates today. You guys really help me out so much. Karen Parks. Will you get a good job offer or contract for a Fast and Furious movie tomorrow? It's really hard to see. Kind of blurry. With great power comes great responsibility. You wouldn't have leaders if you didn't have followers. They make the leaders a leader. Remember to stay humble and to choose your words and your actions wisely. I really do feel like you are going to get a very big opportunity. And they definitely want to let you know to make sure that you're paying attention to the way that you're behaving or acting towards others, and make sure that you are acting in a very high vibrational energy. Remember to remain humble. Remember where you came from, where your roots are. You're definitely going to end up with some sort of very strong, solid legacy, a lot of support, a lot of continued stream of income. Hear the ancient ones. Definitely remember your roots and where you come from. Your destiny is shifting and changing, and there's a lot of fortune and favor on your side. There's a lot of good things coming into you right now. A lot of good things. You may have actually even broken some sort of generational curse or chains, some sort of karmic cycle through the generations that has been going on. I definitely see this as a yes. You are definitely going to be having a lot of success. And either way, you're going to be doing very well for yourself. And there's going to be a lot of good things coming into you. Remember that life goes up and down. So when you are up, remember to enjoy it and to also be humble in it. And when life is down, remember to find those things to be grateful for and to know that it can always come up again. Legacy. Will you be together with the person on your mind this year? Awakening. We all have differences, it's plain to see. We all have differences, even me. Love yourself every day. Love yourself in every way. Spread that love for others to see. This is what will set you free. Live in love, live in light. Everything will be all right. Try to see things from their side. It will help the fears to subside. Push past fear, ego, and pride, and then comes the part where you truly confide. Have faith, trust, and belief. Don't let fear be your thief. So, it's time to step into your courage. It's time to step into your power. It's time to take back your power and realize that you have far more power than you have let yourself believe over this situation. At any time, you could take action towards this situation. You can even initiate contact in this situation. Or you can be a passive participant. And I feel like what you choose is going to have a lot to do with whether or not it happens in the time frame you're wanting. Show that you care. Reveal your truth. It's time to show your care for this person. It's time to reveal the truth that you have inside of yourself. It's time to take that mask off and to be more vulnerable, to really open up and to reveal what is underneath. You are going to be being seen and recognized for your courage, for your bravery, and also for the love that you show others. Make sure that you are not holding back on that love. Exactly. See? I feel like there is definitely an opportunity here for you to be able to reach out and express your emotions and your love and let people know exactly what it is that you feel, or even show them that you care by, reaching out on a regular basis, communicating back and forth, and not overdoing it. But hey, I'm initiating contact right now. And then after you guys are done with the conversation, go about your life. And then this person can initiate a conversation. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't constantly be distracted by it. But work on whatever it is that you got going on in your life while you're waiting for this person to reach back out, and allow it to go back and forth at a very even way like that. Showing that you care, but at the same time, not throwing yourself down in the dirt to be walked on. So, that's what I have for that one. Once again, in between messages, if anybody wants to be able to donate or purchase a reading, also if you'd like to be able to find my poems, Dee's StoryTime is listed in the description box below, and you can find all my poetry from here on there as well. You can find my PayPal, Cash App, and Amazon wish list down there if you did want to donate. Go back to saying what I was saying to begin with. Anyway, okay. Thank you guys for that too, by the way. Doing decent, Kanchan. Thank you. Ouch. Marking of the territory can be definitely difficult at times. Well, it's not just her that needs to give him peace. It's also him who just needs to decide to claim back his peace, because it is definitely something that he is a part of too. If he's still communicating with her or in contact with her, if he is still in some way making her feel like there's a shot for them to be together, anything like that, then it can really be affecting that too. And he may even be doing that unintentionally in some sort of way. By the way, Sahu, it was a free reading, so please be polite about it. Really not cool to roll your eyes at it being quick. Sometimes they feel quicker than others, and that's apparently all the guides wanted to say to you today. I really do appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the donations, the purchases, the support, the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, all that kind of stuff. At the same time, remember, I'm a human too, and be polite and be kind and be grateful about the reading, not rude. It would be nice. You're very welcome, Firefly Magic. Thank you as well. A general for you, Kanchan. Kanchan. I'm not sure how that's said, but I am pretty sure I'm butchering it. I think I do that with a lot of names on here. Know your strength, know your beauty. Rise up over the past and stand in your power. No longer will you be the victim or play the victim. Instead, you will make the changes necessary to change your life. You have the power within you. It was there all along. You just never saw it before. Take this leap of faith. You will be caught and supported by the universe if you just believe that your prayers will be answered. You have the keys inside of you to create the life that you desire, to really be able to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and to be able to make the changes necessary in your life to live the life that you desire. A lot of the times we can get stuck in this energy of blaming the outside world for what's going on in our life, or blaming external situations for what's going on in our life. Sometimes we can get stuck on, well, I never had any opportunities handed to me, instead of going, hey, look at all the things that I got in front of me that I can actually create a lot of opportunities with. So make sure that you're focusing on the opportunities and not on your lack of opportunities in some way. Brighter than gold, Louis II. You are transforming every day. It has been a very changing time, but it is for your highest good. Sometimes the old ways of being or doing need to be changed to move forward. Trust that you will rise up. You have what it takes, and a fire burns in your soul. There may be secrets that you are afraid to express. It is time to voice your desires, wants, and needs. It's time to recognize what is truly valuable to you and to create a new beginning through honesty, hope, peaceful thoughts, rest, reflection, self-care, and being able to realize the outcome. Believing it's worth expressing yourself no matter what comes, and knowing what you truly wants you to. So it's definitely time to step into your power, to really accept who you are and express who you are, to not be worried about whether or not anybody else agrees with what you decide you want to do, but just taking that risk and taking that chance to do the things that you want to do in your life, and no longer feeling guilty, unworthy, ashamed, fearful of being who you are, and expressing yourself in your own unique ways, because you offer a lot of beauty to this world as yourself. Follow the moon. Time to ground. So, the best way to get into touch with your intuition is to ground your energy, is to find that peaceful state of being where nothing is really pulling on your energy, and allowing yourself to tap in that quiet time to the feelings and thoughts you have about the situation surrounding you. When you're in a very anxiety-ridden state, or when you're really feeling very down and out or hurt, or when you've had a lot of people attacking you and that's what you're focused on, your intuition is going to skew a lot of things, because the messages that are going to be coming to you are the related to the energy that you're putting out. So when you're in a very peaceful state and a very calm state, and you feel those feelings and you have those intuitive nudges, you can guarantee that those ones are actually the more real ones. Those are the ones that aren't leading you on a wild goose chase or down a rabbit hole. Those are the ones instead that are bringing you that calm, that clarity, that truth, and that knowing. Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. So once again, with the resting, the reflecting, self-care, meditating, prayer work, taking time for you, taking some time alone is going to be something very important for you right now, so that you can really get more in touch with your intuition and what it's telling you, and with what it is that you're desiring and where you want to go. To also create a plan of strategy when it comes to standing up for this, or when it comes to being able to express yourself on the subject. Making sure you do the research, making sure that you really look into things, so that when people are questioning you on whatever this is, you are able to come up with the answer from a peaceful state. You're not getting frustrated or worried or nervous, or feeling like you need to lash out to defend yourself. You're going to be feeling very confident in this stance if you take some time for you and pull back your energy from the energy of everybody else, so that you're in your own energy when you stand in front of and face this situation. And face it head on, because you can definitely overcome whatever it is. So, Sam 222 Tarot. What are Uzair and his family thinking about you? So, weed is medicine. It was used by our ancestors for a closer connection and a thinner veil, until it was taken away and demonized in favor of pharmaceutical products. Sometimes those pharmaceutical products are far worse for us. Sometimes those pharmaceutical products can be very good. Some medicine is helpful and needed at times. But if we started with natural solutions first and worked our way up, then we wouldn't be using them unnecessarily and burying healing that needs to be done, or denying our own power. So they may feel like you are definitely somebody that does not like to bury the things that need to be healed within you. You're somebody who likes to work on those things, and you like to do a lot of that naturally as well. What is love? Love is someone patient with you. Love is someone who is kind to you for no reason. Love is leaving little gifts and notes for you to find. Love is laughing together. Love feels comfortable and peaceful. Love can surprise you. Love will awaken your spirit. Love makes you feel good. Love compliments you when it's hard to take and when it's easy to take. Love listens. Love appreciates. Love is grateful. Love is understanding, compassionate, and empathetic. Love is free. Love is selfless but self-loving. Love understands and respects your no. What is not love? Love is not carelessness. It's not callousness or critical. Love is not cold. It does not breadcrumb or ghost. Love is not pain or prison. Love does not cost money, health, or submission. Love cannot be bought. Love is not hate, bitterness, jealousy, competition, or greed. Love is not sex, and sex is not love. Love is not selfish. Love is not cruelty or punishment. Love is not evil. Love is not crass or uncaring. Love is not bullying or aggressive. Love does not always say yes. Love doesn't fill a void. Love is not external or shallow. I feel like you have definitely taught these people a lot about love as well. I feel like when they think of love, they think of you. So, There could definitely have been a situation that happened where there could have been a falling out, or where there could have been some sort of karma that was received in some sort of way. And they're feeling that this was definitely just because somebody could have been overthinking to a very high extent, and it could have caused a lot of issues. It could have caused a lot of being worn out or run down. Wash away your burdens, calm in the storm. They really feel like you bring a lot of peace. They feel like just when you are needed, you have a tendency to pop up as well. You're like this calm, peaceful, joyful person in the middle of a hailstorm. You really help people to put down their burdens and to be able to just be at peace, to be aligned with the natural flow and state of things. I feel like they are thinking that you and this person are very well matched in a lot of ways. And I feel like they are also thinking that this person really was trapped in a mental prison of their own, overthinking things a lot. And you may have helped this person to come out of that energy in some sort of way because of your compassion, your empathy, your understanding, your care, and your concern that you showed towards this situation, the love that you showed towards this situation when this person was having a hard time is something that they're very much appreciating about you and loving about you. And they also feel like this person would be able to be the same for you in your life, because this person, I feel like, has been that way for a lot of people in their life, but it hasn't always worked out so well for them. So they could have been extremely anxious coming into this situation. But I feel like you have brought them back out in some way. True Colors by On the Trolls movie is coming to mind right now. So that's what I have for your question. We got about 15 minutes left. I might, depending on what my battery is looking like at that point, go for a few extra minutes as well. I set it for a shorter time period today because I wasn't sure if my battery was going to be able to keep up. You're very welcome, Karen Parks. Thank you as well. I did do your reading just now, Sam222. You're welcome, Legacy. Thank you for being here. Candy Cat Jewels. Okay, I was going to say, put your question up there. I go in the order that they come up, so. Margaret. Difficult time getting clients. Is coaching the right path for you to make money? Thank you so much. Is it the path that you feel like you are in love with and you would do anything and stand the test of any time in order to accomplish this as your goal? Is that what it feels like to you? Is it something that lights your fire and makes you feel like no matter the obstacles that are present in your life, you would still be there? And the reason I'm asking that is because 3 years living in my RV, I have no power, no water, no bathroom. I have spotty food. I have everything that I need, and I'm very grateful for what I need being here and for the abundance that sometimes comes in as well. But there has been a lot of sacrifices that I have had to make in order to stay on this path and dedicated to the purpose that I feel like is mine. It takes a lot of love for that activity in order to be able to do that. It takes a lot of dedication and commitment. And a lot of confidence. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in the advice and the wisdom that you have to share. Be confident in what you have to offer to the table. And you know that can be extremely hard, especially when you're dealing with family situations that make you feel like a failure in the very areas that you feel like you have worked so hard to become a professional in. And when it comes to your own family, a lot of times it's best if you can pray and be like, you know what? I'm here for everybody else's family. Please can somebody be there for my family in the way that I'm there for others. Because when it comes to our own family, A lot of times with our emotions that deeply connected to the situation, we are not going to be able to work with them as effectively as we would other people. So don't let the situation in your family going on right now cause you to doubt yourself. You may not feel comfortable talking to your parents about certain aspects of yourself, but they already know anyway. They love you. They love you and have possibly already defended your name on this to other people. If you confided in someone, they may have talked and said something very biased or judgmental. Your parent may even feel at fault for their beliefs if this is a sibling. So there could definitely be something that you're wanting to talk to your parents about involving your sister and involving your niece, or involving the way that you feel and what you want to do with your life and where you want to go with it. Escort is coming to mind, and not, that doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. There's plenty of escorts that don't do anything other than showing up to dinner with people. There could definitely be something that's weighing on you very heavily right now that could be causing the decrease in clients. It's amazing how much less work we end up getting, or how much less good the things that we're manifesting into our life are doing when we are really focused on the situations around us that are not doing good. Because then we start getting into that mindset of nothing is going right and nothing is doing good and everything's a mess. When in reality, there are so many things in front of us that we can be grateful for, and so many things that we're doing very well. And we just may not be patting ourselves on the back for, or giving ourselves enough credit. And I really feel like giving yourself some extra credit is going to be very important. Also, speaking your truth, no longer holding back. Definitely no longer holding back. And allowing yourself to put a little bit of something aside for you is going to make you feel a lot more comfortable and stable in the situation that you're in too. It's going to make you feel like you have a more firm, solid foundation underneath you. Nourish your soul. The golden egg and the gazelle. So yes, this is something that is an extremely beautiful and amazing golden opportunity for you. The ability to be able to express yourself, speak your truth, and communicate one-on-one with people is something that you are extremely good at. You have a very strong fire in your soul, but your soul needs to be nourished as well. You need to take the time out to make sure that you are caring for you in the best ways that you can. Make sure that you're keeping yourself very hydrated as well. And when you go to drink water or bathe in water or shower in water, pray over that water and ask that water to be blessed. Ask that water as it comes into contact with you to heal you, to bring you peace, clarity, calm, stability in your emotions. Water does that a lot already anyway, but when you stick your intentions and that beautiful energy from yourself into that water and then it comes back into you, it makes it even better. Be patient. You've been handling everything with a lot of grace, a lot of dignity, a lot of integrity. You are really very strong and solid. A lot of people really look up to you. I think there would be a lot of people that would be really upset to know that you've moved away from this as your profession if you chose to. There really is definitely something from your past that is causing you to hold back in some sort of way from expressing yourself more fully, though. And a lot of it could be not wanting to hurt others or not wanting to be seen in a certain way by people. So it's time to really add the real you into your life as much as possible, and to know that you are definitely very rare, beautiful, and abundant. There's a lot of prosperity and success that's going to be coming to you from this path. So let's see. Candy Cat Jules. Does Sam currently have feelings for you? The person right after you wrote yes. And there's a purple heart and a unicorn. Believe in magic. How much can you really endure? Do you even know? Do you see your strength? Look back on everything that you've faced and everything you've been through. You've been through worse, but you're still here. You are learning to trust yourself and your instincts. You and your energy are not meant for everyone. Be discerning. You could be dealing with a lot of people who were really not on your team. Now you know better, or soon you will. Notice when things fall into place and when they fall out of place. So, is the most important question, does this person have feelings for you? I think the most important question is whether this person has feelings for you or not, and whether you have feelings for them or not. Are they someone bringing peace into your life? Are they someone bringing care into your life? Are they showing you that they love you, that they have those feelings for you? They may be, but if they're not, then believe the actions they're taking, because those actions that they are taking can be very vital in deciding whether or not somebody has feelings for you. When somebody has feelings for you and they love you, they think about you a lot. They have a tendency to send you a little message here and there. They have a tendency to grab you something when they're at the store because they remembered it was your favorite. They have a tendency to want to show up in your life, around you, to be there. Does this person do that? You may be extremely busy right now. Make sure to make time for you as well, and the ones that you love, and show them your care too. Self-care is important now. It won't always be this busy, and soon things will slow down again. Get some good sleep so that you aren't so tired or stressed or frustrated. Lavender, chamomile, or valerian root are good natural ways to help you with sleep. So, you could definitely be needing some extra sleep, some extra time for self-care, some extra time for self-love to be putting into yourself right now. Writing could be a very good way for you to be able to get anything that's within you out that you need to get out. There's something that you're needing to learn or grow in. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with unconditional love for yourself and for others. And also being able to show that more soft, vulnerable, feminine side of yourself. Being able to let go of situations and let them come to you if they're meant for you. Not feeling like you need to chase it or control it, but just allowing every situation that comes to you to be the situation it's going to be. Of course, putting yourself out there, saying what you're feeling, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, whether or not that situation is reciprocating, being able to be okay with things being as they are and knowing that the ones who truly want to be with you would be there with you at the end of the day. Protect the wild and the green. See the truth. So it's now time to remember that your heart is valuable. Your heart is amazing. There may be some truths that you need to speak in regards to your heart and how somebody has treated it. There may even be some forgiveness that you need to be able to cultivate within yourself for this too, and some wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you really need to be grateful for gaining through the situations that you have gone through. It is so hard sometimes to be grateful for those situations that have dragged us down or hurt us, but when we find the gratitude for the good parts of it and we're able to allow the bad parts of it to fall away, learning the lesson from them, but forgiving and having understanding and compassion for the situation, it really helps us to be able to see things in a very different way and understand them in a very different way. I really do feel like this person has a really hard time expressing their emotions for you. They may really feel like you need to be protected, or like maybe they feel like they want to protect you as well. You may remind them very much of their mother, which is a good thing too, because generally a lot of times they are looking for that in a partner as well. They really feel like you are somebody very abundant, very fertile. I think that they definitely feel that you would be an amazing mother, an amazing partner to be with. But I also don't know if they have treated you right in the past. I feel like they have done something and they're really frustrated about it too, because they're feeling like they did something pretty messed up and you may never forgive them for this. So that's what I have for you. Thank you guys for being here today, by the way. Thank you, Kenshin, for sharing that, and you're very welcome. I'm so glad that that helped, Margaret, and really, I'm wishing you so much good luck. You're such an amazing person, and you definitely deserve it. You definitely deserve all the blessings that life can give you. You're very welcome, Candy Cat. Thank you as well for being here today. Thank you to everybody for being here today. And I am going to go ahead and do a closeout message for everybody still here. Let's see what our guides want to say to us. What's inside? Holding in what's in my heart. Can't let it out to tear me apart. Love overflowing with nowhere to go. Sitting back, trying to go with the flow. Armored up for the fight, hoping still that you do me right. Underneath, fragile as ice, tough exterior, my true vice. Climbing up from the floor, always asking you for more. Why do I let you come back with all your energy of lack? To pull my hopes up so high with a sweet, sparkling lie. So, there is definitely a need to communicate more, to express yourselves more, and to express yourself from your heart, to free yourself from worrying about the situation so much, overanalyzing them, fearing them, and just jumping into these situations like you would be okay tomorrow if these situations didn't exist anymore. Envy is awful to experience. When you really think about it, you got to realize it's awful on both sides. Imagine hating your life so much that you covet everything about another's. Not everyone knows or can believe that they can make changes or have a different life. They are stuck in a prison of their own mind, usually created by past abuse. Not an excuse for their actions, it just makes it more understandable. You can have compassion and understanding while not allowing abuse to continue and walking away when necessary. Me Too by Megan Trainor. So, that is a great song for building and boosting your confidence. Confidence boosting and building music is going to be very important for everyone in the collective right now, because there has been a lot of that energy coming at us left and right. In order to stay on the path that we have chosen to take, and in order to feel good about that path we have chosen to take, we really need to get into that higher vibrational energy and lift ourselves up and out of that pain. There is a deep desire within you to do the right thing. You are someone who thinks outside of the box. You perceive things in a very different way. You may be sabotaging yourself through rigidity in some sort of way. Remember that boundaries are good, but so is flexibility, adaptability, and the ability to compromise. There may be someone jealous over the time and attention that you are placing on someone else at this time, possibly an ex-lover or somebody that was rejected. But you have all the skills and tools necessary to communicate effectively in this situation to bring about the best outcome for all in a positive way. Believe in yourself. So, there is definitely a need here to believe in yourself, to believe in the words that you have to speak, to believe in the inspiration that you bring to others, to believe in the positivity and joy, to believe that in taking action to communicate and express yourself, in taking action to let people know that you care about them and love them, even if It's not in the way that they would like you to. You still do. If they can accept it in that way and be okay with it, then you can still be there in their lives. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Knave of Cups, apologizing for the fears that may have caused you to be very in and out, hot and cold, on and off, or even accepting the apology of others when they come in to express these things. Looking inside the mirror, taking a very deep look inside that mirror, and really examining the fears that you have had that have held you back, that have kept you stuck and stagnant, or that have caused you to go forward really quickly and then to stop because you're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to make it, or whether or not things are going to go right, or whether or not this is all just too good to be true, or whether or not everybody's out to get you and everybody's attacking you, whatever the case may be. It's time now to forgive yourself, and it's time now to forgive others, to let the past go and allow yourself to grow into this energy of, I know what I want and I'm going to go after it. Instead of allowing fear to cause you to be in a back and forth energy. Change is unavoidable. Change is a sure thing. The only variable is rate. Aura to Prophet, Metamorphosis. Heed the messengers. Listen to the messages that are coming into you on a daily basis. The messages that are bringing you peace, love, light, joy, contentment, harmony, happiness. Gravitate towards them and move away from the ones that are getting you to focus on your fears, what you lack, what may not be going good, what could be going wrong, what horrible, awful things could be coming up. And take some time for right now to focus mostly on all the beautiful possibilities, the good things that could be coming in. Ground yourself, find your roots, and pull that energy up through the roots from the earth into yourself. You are as strong as the trees, and you can be as strong as the trees. But even every tree, even the strongest tree, eventually falls. Change is unavoidable. That tree eventually becomes the fertilizer for the next tree. There's going to be a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, a lot of fast movement, a lot of forward momentum. There's going to be a lot of new things going on, and a lot of new passions or desires, a lot of new wants, a lot of new needs. Things like that are coming in for you. And in order to be able to navigate this situation in the best way possible, stop waiting for the sky to fall and know that it's just as much of an opportunity for that sun to shine and for good, joyful, positive things to come into your life. So that's what I have for you guys today. I really thank you guys so much for being here today, for all the support you send my way. Thank you for that. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the donations, for hitting the little super chat button or the super thanks button. For everybody that does anything out of any of those, thank you so much for that. And if you guys want to be able to donate, you can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. Also, if you want to be able to make a purchase, you can find all the information down there as well. Or if you want to be able to find the poems that were used in today's reading, you can also find them on my other channel, Dee's Storytime, and there's a link for that in the description box below as well. So thank you guys so much for being here today, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.